Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 8 of Let's Play Earthbound. This is Professor CC19 here for what should be our Christmas episode with
Pittsburgh Pat, how are you today?
Doing Well. This should be coming out a couple days before Christmas if it's out on the weekend. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope you're enjoying this time of the year.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I always love December. There's always so many things to do.
Yep, you got the gingerbread house, Christmas tree, Christmas decorations, depending on how far you go with that. I have some friends who go really overboard with the Christmas decorations, but more power to you.
I don't have to. I can look out my window. My neighbors have all of these kind of inflatable,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
lot, and they have a very small yard. It's hilarious. It's
It
just
is.
everybody's all crowded in there.
Yeah, that's my neighbors down the road. Actually, one of my coworkers. I have always driven by her house and like, oh, that's so many Christmas decorations. I didn't realize it was her house though. Um,
Hmm.
but it's one of those yards that floods all the time because it has like a really low spot. So that's the only problem.
Oh, I see.
So whenever it rains a lot. So if you're watching this and wondering, guys, you were in Saturn Valley last time. Why are you in Threed now? Well, we had some technical difficulties, and the recording didn't record when I pressed record, so we lost some footage. Fortunately, nothing too significant happened. The main thing was we talked to the people in Threed, the happy Threed now that the zombies are gone, now that we beat
Reed
Master
is all
Belch.
sunshine and roses now.
Yep, and everybody is happy. The zombies are in cages and blaming us for the rest of their quote lives.
That's
Um,
kind of a funny line, yeah. Quote
And
live.
I think we'll just kind of revisit some of the funnier lines before we proceed onward. But yeah, nothing. The only significant change that was made is that, other than Greed being fixed, is that Paula got one more level up. I think she reached level 20.
That's true. And in Saturn land, they gave us a
Mr.
coin.
Saturn, yeah, Mr. Saturn
Yeah.
coin. Saturn
Mm-hmm.
Valley, they gave us that. We put it on Jeff for a very impressive 77 defense.
Yeah, that
And
was
Paula,
really big. It
yeah,
was
Paula's
a
level
buff for defense and luck.
and luck as well. We need that for Jeff and those bottle rockets. Um, yeah, Paula's level 23, not 20. So I'd say the most memorable lines were this trio of individuals. After the buses started running again, I decided to come see my boyfriend. I really shouldn't have though.
Yeah, he
Whoa,
thinks so
dude.
too.
Like my old girlfriend from Tucson hunted me down, man. I'm totally bummed because I have another girlfriend here in Threed.
I like the voice that you did there. That's funny.
That
And
me-
then
that's
and then I like how he says "whoa," W-O.
that's not how
Whoa.
you spell it.
Not
That makes me
usually.
think of Fillmore from Cars, the green Volkswagen hippie car. I
I
think it was what?
I never
George
saw
Carlin?
Cars. I can't believe I would say I
You've
never
never
saw
seen
Cars.
Cars?
I know that's one of those weird gaps in my yeah, it's weird, huh?
The first we could watch it on like Discord together because you don't have copyright on Discord if you're live.
Really? Is that how
I th
everybody does that?
I think like you just can't rebroadcast it, so it can be like a live event where people can tune in, but like you can't
Okay.
publish it anywhere else.
Yeah, we could do that.
Ha ha ha! Check him out. I think he's the bee's knees. Oops, I mean way cool. He used to be in a band.
Mm.
Cars originally was what, 2003, 2004?
Yeah, I don't know who knows what I was doing. I just missed that one. I mean,
And
I
this
stopped
guy,
watching Toy Story after the second
oh
one.
yeah,
How many have there been?
there have been four. The second one was probably the best. The first one was
Yeah.
just straight up creepy.
Yeah, the first one I saw in the theater, actually. That was like a big deal. It was like a Pixar film, and I had gone to these like computer animation film festivals that were kind of cutting edge, showing the latest graphics, and one of the studios was this really tiny one called Pixar. So when Toy
And
Story came out, it was like their first big
yeah,
epic,
it,
yeah,
it
production.
was.
So we had to go see
The,
it,
f-
my
the
friends and I.
full first full length feature film with that animation style Disney Pixar, I think.
Hmm. That's right.
And to think how far it's come. One thing I will
Yep.
say is this is being recorded in December. I think January is when the Emmys are going to be, like the Emmy Awards, Academy Awards. And me and everybody else who has seen this movie is hoping that Puss in Boots: The Last Wish gets Best Animated Picture to give some credit to DreamWorks because they are far superior to Disney, at least in this movie.
I just had a student on Monday ask me if I had seen that movie. And I just saw the first Puss in Boots, and it was hilarious. I said, no, I
This
definitely want to see it, though.
the second one, the last, I also have that movie as well.
Yeah.
Um, it is so good. Like it has
I may
funny
have seen
moments.
it.
It
What's
has
the
adult.
plot?
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, the sequel.
Oh, so that's okay. So there's only been two.
Yeah, the second one
Oh,
came
then
out
don't
this
tell me.
year.
Yeah, don't tell me about The
Okay,
Last Wish because I'll probably watch that. Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
but it is so good. Like it has the comedy aspects. The characters are so good. It even has like a very accurate depiction of a panic attack where people were saying about like it's good that they did it in a respectful way and not just a comedic way. Of course, Antonio Banderas is as good as ever in the voice acting.
He's amazing. The first one, he just, I mean, his counterpart, who played the female cat? I don't
Selma
remember.
Hayek.
Oh my gosh, they were wonderful together. But yeah, and
They're
Banderas is
together
over the
again.
top. Over the top. Yeah.
But yeah, the sequel is the animation by itself is just off the chart. It's amazing. But yeah, the sequel is amazing.
That's great.
This guy in particular, when we were in the lost footage, you absolutely cracked up at this line.
Yeah.
Um, I heard that you beat the zombie leader after you got some important info from me. You should at least say thank. You should at least thank me, or how about a shoulder massage? I had never seen this line either. It is
Just out of the blue, like, you should
just
thank me. Like, how about a shoulder massage?
they are good though. I will say,
They
shoulder
are,
massages
but that's
are,
so specific. Like, why
and
don't
it
you
would
just
be very,
tell me
it
about
would.
your rotator cuff surgery next, like,
It is very inappropriate to ask a stranger for that, though. I would say.
yeah. I mean, like, how thankful am I supposed to be here? Like,
Why are you giving
here's
me such a?
$5.
Why are you giving me such a dirty look, you brat, patootie? Or no, patooey, patooey.
Patui, yeah, he's spitting. Yeah, that's so funny though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that line a lot, and I like the conundrum with the ex-girlfriend who thinks she's not an ex-girlfriend. That's always awkward.
All right. So if we go in this hospital, we check this drawer.
Yeah,
Let's
see
check.
if this will work. Next, check
Let's
the
check the
drawers.
drawers. There was an insignificant item in the
Okay,
drawer.
so that worked this time.
It worked because we're in Threed now. Offline, I tried to go back to
Uh,
Tucson and
uh-huh.
get that thing where I thought one of the guys in Tucson tells you
Yeah, triggers
that,
the quest.
yeah, that they've lost this insignificant item in Threed, and then you get it. But apparently, no. Apparently, you just get it and then bring it back to him.
Huh.
Um. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're going to head on to Fourside via the Dusty Dunes Desert. The bus can finally make it to Tucson. We're gonna go back there. Also, in the lost footage, we visited Orange Kid, found out that he got a few $1 million from Bill Gates or somebody. Um, Invested 50, got a Superma, Super Orange machine, and watched it break after one use.
Speaking of orange, this tunnel is very, very orange.
Yeah, I think it's like the lighting. They don't have LED lights.
Not yet.
I don't know, were
1994.
LEDs invented in 1990?
They were, but they weren't widespread. We were still using
Yeah.
compact fluorescence, I think.
Also, there's some music that you can't hear for the bus that's also kind of catchy. And there's like a little guitar that plays too.
Very important to have good music on a bus trip.
Yep, every building, well, most of the buildings have somewhat unique music. The hospital has its own. All of the shops have the track that is called "Now Buy Something, Will Ya?" Ba-da, ba-da, now buy something, will ya? Maybe we should. Oh, there's the cop and the dogs. They're scared of us now. Huh.
Hmm.
I was gonna say the cranky lady wasn't, and the party man also wasn't, but I guess the cops are.
Yeah. Here, let's see what this side quest, how the conclusion goes here.
I think it's you.
Cough,
Oh, I
cough,
think we
hack,
actually
hack.
have to give it to him.
How would we know
Insignificant.
that?
I don't know. I've only known it by playing it before. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. Maybe it's in Foreside that we have to go. Um,
Better save the game.
Help.
Oh, well, we can't.
It doesn't look like it would do much of anything, but give. No. Use. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. You've made me so happy. After my life, this is the second most important thing to me. Because you're so kind, I want to give you this magic truffle. It's a
Oh,
souvenir from Scaraba.
Scaraba.
That's another town we'll find later in the game.
Oh, and then a magic truffle. That sounds like a healing item.
Magic truffle. A dream-like delicacy that is said to grow at the base of trees in wet, muddy places. Sounds very delicious,
So
right?
that kind of truffle. It's a mushroom.
It
A
restores about
fungus.
80 pp.
A lot.
The PSI caramel only did 20.
That's
So
great.
it's an incredible healing item.
Well, that was nice. So a little bit of backtracking, and you get a little boost.
Yes, indeed. We're not going to go through Peaceful Rest Valley. We could go back out to Happy Happy Village. The town is less blue now that they have fixed the paint job for everything. And also that house where the one Mr. Saturn was is open and we can walk in it now that we've visited Saturn Valley. However, he doesn't really have that much to say. It's just like, oh, hi-ho, or something like that.
I hope, it's upward we go.
That was the Seven Dwarfs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so with everybody, the trees all green and sunny and everybody happy and freed, we will visit the circus tent later. I explained to you about the glitch there. We'll see that a little later.
Yeah, we don't want to crash the game.
We also established that Peaceful Rest Valley wants you to rest in peace because it's so difficult. I figured that out. Do we want to get off here? No. I think it's time for us to head on to the Dusty Dunes Desert to Foreside.
We can see the difference, though. I mean, visually. So
watch on the bottom. Watch on the bottom.
Watching.
That guy there. He only spawns when we're on the bus.
If we're not on the bus, he's not standing at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say?
Oh, just saying for the viewers, we did the lost segment that we had. We ran all over Threed. You could see from the bus though that Threed was completely different. It wasn't dark and bluish gray like it was. Really, whoa! This is a really interesting color palette.
Yes, and the
It looks
sign
like
that
gold
says
bricks.
the sign that says drugs does not draw any attention at all. It's supposed to be a drugstore, but I guess they just ran out of room. But that's kind of an important difference. Man, it's bumper to bumper. My job is to drive, so I can't get off the bus. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around in the desert. Hey, it's a free country. We're sweating already.
And he leaves.
Goodbye. Welcome to the very end of the world's longest traffic jam. That feeling, yeah. Fortunately, there is the drugs store right here. Hello there, how may I help you?
Let me use your phone.
Wet towel.
Oh, what would that be for?
It heals a
Refreshing
cold.
oneself.
It heals a cold, and it also heals another status ailment we're going to get very soon because this is a desert. Refreshing herb, calorie stick, skip sandwich, lucky sandwich, can of fruit juice, picnic lunch. I think we already have one, so we're not going to buy anything yet.
Picnic lunch.
This guy, I think, lets you stay overnight. I don't want to do that now. Our
Now
beds
we
are
don't
really
really
old and
need to
dusty.
heal, right?
All right, you have other stuff. Mr. Baseball Bat. New item. Deluxe fry pan for Paula, silver bracelet, coin of slumber. Okay, we're gonna have to withdraw some money now.
Yeah, we want all that stuff. What's a coin of slumber? That makes our enemies fall asleep
Defense.
when we attack them?
No, it's just defense, just like the Mr. Saturn coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going. He's different. I was going to see my girlfriend in Forside. At this pace, I'll be 100 years old by the time I get there.
It'll be like one of those relativistic.
She totally still loves me at that time. There he finally has arrived. Hello, this is Iskar. Oh no.
Yeah. I decided to give up.
Oh, I know why. It's because we're in a cutscene. I forgot.
Oh.
When we get on the bus to come here, it activates a cutscene. We sweat in the desert, but as long as we're walking around in the desert, we're not taking any damage, and we can't get the status ailment because we're in this cutscene. As soon as we fight an enemy, it ends the cutscene.
Oh, so
And
we have to
that's
find
this
it.
mole.
Okay.
He's never scared of us. He spawns here 100% of the time because he is specifically here to trigger the end of the cutscene and mean that we could now start taking damage from sunstroke, which we get from walking around for too long. There's a monkey.
Hello, Mr. Monkey. Cuckoo, cuckoo,
Cuckoo,
cuckoo.
cuckoo, cuckoo. Welcome. Kiki, kiki, kiki. Our paradise exists beneath that hole. Tala Rama is great and kind, and he knows everything Tala Rama does. He made us the underground rooms. If you didn't guess, he's supposed to be the Dalai Lama.
Yeah. I was going to say, watch out for that fly,
Oh,
but we got down here.
you got
Mushrooms?
sprouts and mushrooms. These sprouts are different sprouts.
It doesn't look like they're going to attack us.
Yeah, they're scared of us because we're here. These are some of the enemies, well, not the mushroom, but these sprouts are enemies that would be in the Milky Well cave that we could have gone to in Saturn Valley. In fact, I'll show them off. There's no reason
Can we
not to.
one-shot them? Yeah, let's see.
These are the tough mobile sprouts. So they're like cementified instead of like the original ones, which were green. Although, come to think of it, you'd think a dead plant would be less tough if it was covered in cement.
I don't know.
Yes, use it on Jeff, the one who doesn't have any PP. Thank you. Oh, there's Jeff's attack, 115. And we get a sprig of parsley, another condiment drop. Wow.
How about that?
I'm guessing, ooh, vitality, 8
That makes
HP.
perfect sense, actually.
Ooh, hypnosis, omega. I'm just oohing all over the place.
Omega!
That will
That's
affect...
first Omega spell, isn't it?
Yes, because there is only alpha and omega for hypnosis, but that will affect all of the enemies, so it could put more than one to sleep. Defense up by
multiple enemy attacks.
Yeah, defense and IQ up by 3 for Jeff. 10 HP, nice. Next time we get in a fight with a bunch of stuff, we show off Omega.
Yeah.
And we can one
hit. We didn't even get to see the background, just a little flash of green.
I think that was the same one as the ones up in Winters, actually.
Here's the levitating monkey enlightened person.
Enlightened person. Balarama is now fasting and practicing silent meditation. He's also abstaining from anything that would make him sick or smelly, too. Please don't bother him. What are you saying about us, monkey? We got enemies.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can use our multiple attack.
The Skelpion. A cross between a skeleton and a scorpion.
I like it.
It's poisonous. Poison stinger, yeah.
Ness is poisoned.
Yep, and that's why we have healing beta.
Just as soon as we got rid of the vial of serum.
PSI healing beta does the same job as the vial of serum, and we didn't take any damage. And then there's another one.
Let's shoot it. Well, we could have just...
Tried Thunder Alpha. Ooh, it killed Paula. Oh no. And then Paula killed it back. Wow.
It killed her?
It would have killed her, but we won the battle before she died.
I was going to say, because she's got 28 HP.
So that is Thunder Alpha. That's the same attack that Paula has. If it would have hit Ness, the Franklin badge would have deflected it.
Gotcha.
Paula gets 3 offense, speed, guts, and only 1. See, she gets only 1 HP, but 5 PP. And Magnet Omega, nice. She can steal 8 PP from everybody in the party. That's our second Omega, right? Bam, bam.
Yep, right like that. Just all of a sudden we're in Omega territory.
Yeah, the other ones have to go from Beta to Gamma, then to Omega, but those just do that. Ooh, double burger.
Double cheeseburger?
That one looked like its stinger was lagging behind. Hit Ness this time. No.
102.
Yeah, that's Thunder.
These guys are tough.
Fortunately,
Maybe
we can hit the...
done that Milky Way thing.
Well, I mean, we can get rid of them in just 2 attacks. So we can get rid of them in 1 turn. They just hit hard.
All right, let's see if we can she use the multiple attack?
Yeah, I think we might try that. This is the Smiling Sphere. This enemy is like the trees back in Peaceful Rest Valley. When we defeat it, it will explode and give us a massive amount of damage. So we have to make sure we defeat it last in the turn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Paula's at 86. She's at full PP, I think. So, also, because this is a desert, most of the enemies are weak to freeze, hence it being the opposite of their climate, their habitat.
Right, that would make sense.
We'll just start with the... Man, Paula, with those smash attacks, she really hates that scorpion.
221.
Oh boy. And the sphere knows fire. Oh no, we're gonna lose Jeff.
Jeff felt pain.
Ouch. Well, this is going downhill fast. I didn't realize these guys were so difficult. We need to heal Paula. Paula, I think you have a double burger, the one we just got. You can give that to Ness. Oh, a sprig of parsley.
On the bird?
It didn't say anything. It just said, it didn't say it was good or bad.
Should have doubled it. Yeah, if it's compatible.
Ness is stuck. Ness is stuck between 2 numbers.
I see that.
There it goes.
This animation just got real slow.
60.
Jeff is stuck between 0 and 0.
Exploded into bits. Yeah, just mashed through. All right. 2021 each. Oh, there's a little black pixel here.
Yeah, I see that. What's that?
Why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame seed like me? I want to apologize to the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see her.
Okay, so we're going to keep our eye open for a very small white
pixel. And it's a photo man.
Oh, let's take a photo op of us with the black sesame seed.
And
we'll
Jeff's
never forget
ghost.
This moment.
It really is like a needle in a haystack, considering you're looking for a white sesame seed in the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
What a great photograph. Another double burger. heading around this out. Ooh, there's a shiny thing.
Let's see if that's it. Oh, it is. It's a white sesame seed.
No. Oh, somebody has sunstroke. It's Jeff.
Oh, poor Jeff.
Healing,
It was not his day.
healing Alpha gets rid of it. This isn't the white sesame seed because it's actually a sign posted nearby. And a butterfly. I lost a pair of contact lenses here in the Dusty Dunes Desert. They were a memento for my grandma and very important to me. If you find them, bring them to me and I'll give you a reward. I'm Penatella Giovanni. Find me at the Fourside Bakery, second floor. It's the shiny thing. It was a set of contact lenses. So that's what that is.
Too funny.
Yeah, I was going to say staying
from my grandma.
Staying around the outside. Well, I mean, anything. If you don't have too much from someone when they pass away. Like my dad has
contact lenses?
you know, my dad has a little tiny tape measure from his father, and that's about it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, someone else has sunstroke.
It's useful too.
Yeah, it is. He's used it over the years, so the numbers are almost like completely worn off it. Yeah. What I was gonna say is staying around the outside edge of the desert is the fastest way to get across, and to get all the present boxes, and also avoid fights. Another PSI caramel. However, it's also the easiest way to miss most of what's in. I don't want to find another one of those. It's the easiest way to miss all the stuff that's in the middle of the desert, which we're going to have to go back and see anyway.
Might as well get the presents first.
Sudden Guts Pill. That's new.
Sudden Guts.
That dramatically raises one player's guts, which means you'll get smash attacks a lot during a battle. That would obviously be best on Ness, because his smash attacks would do the most damage. And that's all the way around the desert.
Look, we found the tunnel.
East to Fourside, and also the traffic jam is cleared up.
I was going to say, what happened to all the cars? But we still have to go through the middle of the desert.
Yes, we do. Oh, and there's some people along the way.
Oompa Loompas.
Not quite. They're Hispanic Oompa Loompas. They have sombreros.
Oh, those are sombreros.
I'm Big Brother Pancho.
Hi.
I'm Kid Brother Pincho.
And I'm Middle Brother or sister.
You gotta love. I'm Tomas Jefferson. 777. They are a mini slot machine. I'm a broken slot machine. But the Sanchez brothers and their friend, Thomas Jefferson, are a very cheerful trio. It will make you happy. Would you like to insert a buck? We have $22. They will spin around. If they all match up, then you win one of like 4 different things. I think you can win a chick, a can of fruit juice, a PSI caramel, and then there's something else.
Sure, it's $1. Why not?
Yellow, blue, yellow.
Yeah, we didn't get anything.
We'll just do it until like the first 2 match up, so like at least there's a chance to see. Because if the first 2 link up, then the third one slows down and makes it more dramatic. Ooh! No, we're not gonna get it. Oh! We got it!
Nice!
777! Second try! We got a PSI caramel! That's the best one!
How about that? Our luck is with us today.
That's awesome!
Amazing.
I hope the mic didn't freak out when I yelled like that, but yeah.
You were genuinely surprised.
Yeah, because, like, do you expect to win on a slot machine?
Weird things happen. There was a roulette, kind of a sort of roulette wheel kind of thing, like a clicker, like a wheel of fortune kind of thing, in one of the teachers' classrooms where I was teaching. It has 25 wedges on it, and the kids were like, "Are you going to spin the wheel?" And I said, "Well, why would I spin the wheel?" And they said, "Well, because if you hit the one wedge, then we win a prize, the one with the star on it, number one." And I said, "What do you win?" "Oh, candy. The teacher gives us candy." So when the teacher came back, they were like, "Can he spin the wheel?" And I'm like, "Well, tell me about the wheel." So blah blah blah. She told me. So I spun it, and it came up the first time. So the kids all got candy.
Yeah,
They thought I was
that's
magic.
awesome.
It was just total luck, but I was like, "No, let's see what happens." Very funny though.
And yeah, something I realized because there's a present box here.
Yeah.
Um, there's $1,000
Oh
in this
my
present box.
gosh, we won big time.
There's only like 2 or 3 present boxes in the entire game that have actual cash
Money?
in them.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we needed some.
and I'm assuming it's supposed to be there for you to play the slot machine. It's just like no one ever finds them in that order because they just go around the outside of the desert first. And then when they
Oh.
backtrack like we're doing now, then they spot it.
But they could go back and play again if they wanted to.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why would we need to? We're already
Oh
winners.
no, no. Once you hit, you leave. I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what I
much
would
of a
say.
gambler, but very, very few times I've been in casinos. You know, you hit the roulette wheel, you get your number comes up, and then you just go have a steak dinner and you're done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the kind of person I am. Like when I went, I actually did get a lottery ticket for tonight for the Powerball because it's up to what 500 million.
Is it? Hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Uh, yeah. I only get it when it goes up so high.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
fun.
more
Gives you
enemies.
something to think about. So
Well,
what would
not
you
you.
what's the first thing you would spend money on if you hit the lottery?
Oh, oh, damn, Skelpion. What are you doing? Ah, 1 HP. We held on. The first thing I would do is, well, there's a couple things I would do. One would be get a better. I'd say probably move out of Pennsylvania, or at least move out of this area, get a nicer house.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's
then I
practical.
would take a trip down and visit my grandmother in Louisiana, and maybe take a trip and visit some of my online friends in the UK. I've always wanted to go to the UK.
Nice.
And and then I'd probably do something silly like buy what did the one guy say? 1,000 Pop Tarts or something weird.
I didn't hear about that. That's
I
funny
like
though.
Pop Tarts, but I don't know if I would do that. Maybe something else. I don't know. It would
I
probably have
mean
something to do with some
to
silly
give them
food. I
away
wouldn't.
maybe or something, not to
Yeah, I
eat.
could do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It would have something to do with food. Like I would get donuts more often, or I'd get pizza more often. Or, like I'm not looking for king crab and the fanciest 5-star dinners. Like I'm easy to please.
It's important. The nice thing about these lottery things is it's important to
And
talk about it, think about it, maybe write these things down, and then
yeah,
realize that some of these things that we talk about doing that are like seem far-fetched are actually like achievable goals without hitting the lottery.
yeah,
And
some of
some of
them.
them are just like
Some of them are
being
just kind of
nice to
silly.
people, like being
Oh yeah,
altruistic
you
and
can
things
do
like
that
that.
no
You're
matter
like,
how much money you have.
exactly, exactly.
And yeah, that's why I say at work, I like to be the most pleasant person there because if you're having a rough day, at least I can maybe make it better.
I would, I would love to be your coworker. You seem like you'd be a very wonderful person to work with.
Actually, come to think of it, if I won $500 million in the lottery, what first thing I do would be like buy out where I work because like our owner slash manager is like the least popular person there. So like I would buy it and be like, hey, everybody, the work environment's much better now.
Abuka.
Looks like has a big grin on his face. Yeah, it's his turn wasty thing. I honestly don't know what he does that's that spectacular. So I'm gonna just defend. See if he does something interesting. Shrieked a war cry lowers our defense and offense. Alright, that's gonna be your thing. And now you're gone. Goodbye. I gotta find that tiny white sesame seed. I don't know where it
Yeah,
is.
where is that?
It's somewhere more
Sesame's
towards the
seed.
bottom here.
Mhm.
Oh, there's another monkey. Oh, I think we're close to it. As sea monkeys live in the sea, desert monkeys live in the desert. I mean desert, not dessert.
Cute.
I'm happy that there are animals in the desert, aren't you? Yeah, it would be kind of lonely and just desolate without them. Okay, the sesame seed is somewhere near here, I think. Skip sandwich DX. No, we have to fight you. Meantime, this thing looks freaky. The desert wolf. I think we should use our bottle rocket, maybe? Loud piercing howl. Thank you for wasting your turn. He can poison you with his poisonous fangs. Please. There we go. Level 28. Offense by 5. We needed that. Defense. Vitality by 2. Luck by 3. 30 HP. Wow. And then Jeff's is 1. Okay, so that's one enemy. There's the other one. The bad buffalo.
Bad buffalo. Bad to the bone.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Bad buffalo. Bad to the bone. He's tough. Yeah. We'll use a bottle rocket on you. 123, nice. Rammed and trampled you, 67. Ouch.
Trampled me? Ow. Don't do that.
Jeff, you're gonna use the picnic lunch on this. 69 damage. It looks like that's right in our area. Please finish this off. There we go. And believe it or not, there's still like 2 enemies we haven't seen. Being... I think I just want to... there's a magic butterfly. Let's stay low here. Because the 2 things we haven't seen yet are 2 other UFOs. Like we had the little UFO.
Yeah, I remember the little UFO.
So now there's a high-class UFO and a beautiful UFO.
High-class UFO.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
awesome. Right? I love
it. Their sprites are the same thing, though, so they're indistinguishable. And we didn't make it that far. But yeah, staying low here avoids... I said it avoids fights.
Except for this one. That was an insta-kill.
I don't know why the Skelpion turned around, but it did. Turn around. Oh, there it is. The white sesame seed. Thank goodness.
Total Eclipse of the Heart? Is that what you're going to break into?
That's what I was. That was on the radio yesterday.
I love that song. That song's hilarious.
Finally, that's what I was looking for. I heard that the black sesame...
Oh, good.
I heard that the black sesame seed I used to love is somewhere in this desert. If you see him, please tell him that I still love him.
Oh,
really? You've seen him already? Was he okay? I see. For some reason,
we have to go back to her or back to the black one and say black sesame seed and
big bottle rocket. We can.
We have to relay the message. Okay.
We can. If we do, here we go. If we do, he will just say, "What? She still loves me," and then start to cry. We can't actually bring them together.
Oh, let's not do that. Let's not make it.
Dusty Dune's headquarters for finding buried gold. This hole's great. Good hole. Good hole. Good hole. First, someone asked me to dig for buried gold. I began to feel like I was obligated to find it. Man, am I starving. Do you have any food you can spare?
Sure, give him a croissant.
Absolutely. You have to give him a food item, just like with Apple Kid, in order to continue. Is the croissant the best thing we can give him?
It's the lowest. I think it's the lowest in...
Let's give him the skip sandwich.
Give him a skip sandwich. We don't use those too much.
If I find the gold, I'll give it to you or give some to you or something.
Okay, good.
It's a small house, but please stay the night. There's one more funny thing that I'm looking for, but since this is a desert and it's so huge, it's hard to find. Thinking it's... Okay, there's some bones over here. Even though I'm just a pile of bones, I can talk. And I'm lonely out here in the desert.
I'll bet. Well, here's a scorpion to come visit you.
Oh, not two of them. Well, the good news with the two of them is if it uses thunder, it's a 50-50 chance it gets deflected. But yeah, let's use PSI Love. Not good. 103? Are you kidding? Okay, this should take him out though. 185? Yeah. I think we're gonna need to get the heck out of the desert pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna lose all of our stuff. Well, we may use a lot of resources, let's put it that way. Not
Yeah,
all.
but we're getting level up a lot, fortunately.
That's good.
Do I care about... Oh, that is what I care about. Not the
What is it?
buffalo. That green thing.
I know, but what is it?
We're not gonna see.
Oh, we killed it. We shot
We
it.
got 15,000 experience from it.
Whoa.
That is a criminal caterpillar. It is one of... Yeah, I know. It's one of two very rare enemies. This one being green, the other one being called the Master Criminal Worm, being same thing, only red. They only have PSI Fire as their attack. They will always run from you no matter what level you are. And they drop massive experience. It would be 10,000 apiece if we had Paula alive, but just generally 30,000 in total. And we get Paralysis Omega.
Ooh,
And Jeff
more
gets,
Omega spells.
Jeff gets 2 level ups from that.
Doggy.
Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to see in the desert. If we come back here, we'll see if we can find the UFOs, but that'll have to be for another time. The other thing that I was looking for that's funny is there are 2 people sunbathing in the middle of the desert. They're kind of they're kind of snarky and rude. Or one of them is, the other one says, "We're often mistaken for corpses because who really sunbathes in the desert?" or something like that.
That's funny.
Ah, another level up for Ness. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Oh, hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Our dad is a wolf. It's funny that this has only happened twice, and it's been on a dog both times. It was on the zombie dog and now on the wolf.
Dad's saying you've been playing for 2 hours, it's time to take a break.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna head off. Yeah, we lost, unfortunately, like a good 40 minutes of it. So we're going to head to Fourside, save, and then head off.
Sounds good.
The excitement of reaching the big city of Fourside. It's blue. We got a nice blue water and a bridge, and the music changes. The iconic music of Fourside. Ba, 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 ba. I think that's it. It's a little bit more fast-paced than that.
Bridge tunnel. Was it like the Chesapeake Bay? Oh, we get a little butterfly.
Yeah, he spawns pretty consistently in here. At least that gives us some more for Ness. And it gives you the suspense of going through a long tunnel before you reach Fourside.
Oh, it's nice.
Where the art style is different if you look at the town map. It's
Yeah,
more
it's all
built.
diagonal.
It's more built upward, and we have diagonals now.
Uh-huh.
Hotel, department store, hospital, food. Not too much labeled on this map. The city of Forsyth has developed quite a bit since Mr. Geldegard Monotoli hit the big time. It's been good for the city.
Hildegard Monotoli. Is
Hmm.
that... Are they making fun of somebody's name?
Nope, that's his name.
Monotoli.
Ooh, enemy. It's a taxi.
We have to fight taxi cabs in
The
the big
Mad
city.
Taxi.
Whoa.
We went from the
Paula,
Mad Duck to the
0 hit
Mad
points.
Taxi. Yeah, she did.
We're just carrying around a
Speed.
dead Paula.
Ooh, exhaust exhaust fumes. It means Jeff can't stop crying. They can rev and accelerate into us and kill Jeff, apparently. Ooh, but we saved Jeff's life.
Yay! Good
You'd
for us.
imagine getting hit by a car would do a lot of damage.
I don't think I want to imagine that.
I've heard some bad rumors about Mr. Monotoli. I heard he made a deal with pure evil entity in exchange for power. You know, stuff like that.
I just, random.
I don't think I've heard that about politicians. I've heard some things.
I've heard
Speaking-
it said that they've sold their souls to the
That
devil,
one,
but
yeah.
I love the way the words she used to
Pure evil
express that.
entity. Speaking of the Topola Theater, I wasn't speaking of it, were you?
I didn't. Apollo Theater. I was talking about that. Maybe. No,
It's close. It's the
Mm-hmm.
Topola Theater here. There's a new singer called Venus. We heard about her from her mother back in Tucson. She's better than the Runaway. What?
Oh, the darn you say? No, those were our friends.
I'm totally bonkers about her. What happened to those guys digging for the buried gold? If they found the gold, it would be worth a huge amount of money. They'd be able to pay off They'd be able to pay off $1 million debt very easily. If I were them, I'd go to Japan and live it up.
I think he might have $1 million debt. Why would he specifically say $1 million debt?
Well, do you remember last time we saw the Runaway Five?
Yeah.
We paid off a debt to the theater manager.
But not $1 million, did we?
Well, let's just say maybe they're bad business practices, or let's just say
you mean
foolish, gullible, whatever.
you're running
they
up
might
a
be
debt?
in again. The Runaway Five from Tucson seemed very popular. I heard that the Topola Theater is always full. And it's right there. But we're going to save it for next time.
Oh, okay.
Ness, sir. Are you staying here tonight? Thanks for being so generous with your tips. You never gave me a tip. Never mind.
Yes, sir, and yes, sir.
$150 because Paula is dead.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be $225. And also, I like the kind of monochrome for it having this big city feel.
Yeah.
Good morning. This is a unique service exclusive to our hotel only. I'm here to read you today's headline. That's not unique. We've been having that all the time. On the front page of the Forsyth Post. Makes me think of the Washington Post.
Forsyth Post read.
Over 70% of Forsyth citizens support Monotoli. I think this actually might be a reference to a Washington Post because this is like a political statement and the city has this kind of corrupt political leader.
Makes sense.
Hey, you! If you meet a beautiful, seductive woman who's looking for me, tell her hi. Anyway, I don't think a woman like that would be looking for me. Same here.
I was gonna randomly say that to a stranger.
Mind you, Ness is a kid. Oh, yeah. Ness is a kid,
Right,
so these people are saying these things to a child.
Yeah.
The shoulder rub, that.
The girlfriend troubles.
Yeah. So we are going to save from here. Next time, we're going to see the Runaway Five perform at the Topola Theater. We're going to go back and search for buried gold, see if we can get them out of debt. And we're going to have more chaotic fun times to end the year because it should be the last episode before 2024. What? Yes.
All even numbers next year. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it is. Uh, Thank you for watching today. This was a fun recording session despite us losing some of the footage, but it should make it easier to edit.
There's all plus. See, you always see the plus and everything. I agree.
We also have to revive Paula. That should be the first priority next time.
You might want to do that.
Yeah. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.